Leg day, we're starting off with some Copenhagen planks. So as I mentioned to you guys, when I go heavy one week with my leg day, I like to go a little bit lighter the following week because I find that my strength has been improving much more effectively that way when I'm not doing heavy squats week after week after week. It gives my body enough time in between to recover and adapt to the heavy weight I was lifting before. And then the next week when I go into it now, I find that my strength is improving much more efficiently. So today is a little bit more off a deload week, so to speak. We're going a little bit lighter. We're focusing more on intensity, a lot higher repetitions. So today we're going to be doing some front squats, a couple other things that's more quad focused, things like that, right? So we'll see how the workout goes. But anyways, quick tip for you guys. So we're going to be starting off, like I said, with some Copenhagen planks. Reason being is for a lot of us, when we squat, our knee caves in, and that's because our adductors, they're overactive, right? And so if they're overactive, they're typically tight and they yank the knee in. So if you're someone when you squat, your knee tends to cave in a lot. Doing some Copenhagen planks to pre-exhaust before your leg day is going to help a lot because it's going to help add a nice deep stretch to those adductor muscles. And also it's going to help to really open up that hip, right? And obviously, you know, when it comes to getting a good depth in your squat, your hip mobility is important. So doing the Copenhagen planks before really helps to really, again, get a lot of blood flow in there, open up the hip. It should help you increase that depth in your squat. Again, pre-exhausting those adductor muscles is going to help to keep that knee more in alignment and kind of limit how much your knees cave in, right? And the more and more you do this, right, you start to see that, okay, when you're squatting now, again, those last couple reps where you're struggling, when your knee wants to do this, you're going to find that you're going to have a little bit more control with how much your knee caves in, right? So just start your workouts off with some Copenhagen planks, right? And you'll notice a huge difference. The way I have this set up, so I'm using the pad I would use for Bulgarian split squat. And when I have this right now just above knee height, but you can also use a bench. And if a bench is too low for you, then you can use this because this you can make you go higher and higher, and the higher you put it, the harder it's going to be. All right. So I'm gonna do the next thing I'm going to do. I'm going to make it a little bit higher so I can get deeper stretch. Yeah, I literally feel that stretch. By the time I get to my last couple of reps, I can literally feel the muscles lengthening. All right. Whew, okay, this is high. Whew. All right. Whew. Last thing I'll say is this. If you're an athlete or just the average gym goer, right? Typically, when there's any kind of discomfort in your knee, what do you feel? You feel that pulling right in here, all right? And that's because those muscles are tight, right? So the more you feel pulling here, the more those muscles are yanking that knee out of alignment. So this really helps to almost kind of reset everything and add more of an active stretch, right? So that's where this can help to really, you know, like limit how much your knee caves in and any kind of tightness you feel in there. Again, especially if you're a female as well too, that's trying to develop your inner thigh muscles. My personal opinion, the adductor machine that you guys use at the gym, I think this is way more effective than that. You know what I mean? So this is way more functional. So I find that you're gonna get a lot more muscle fiber recruitment from doing movements like this, right? So if you do, like for example, if you do your repetitions and then you go into like an isometric hold, your strength with your inner thighs is going to skyrocket very quickly. But yeah, especially if you're an athlete, you're going to prevent injuries, groin strains, hip strains, all those things. do these bad boys here. All right, so my mic might die, so if it does, forgive me for any audio issues. So what we're gonna be doing here, we're gonna be pre-exhausting before we get into some fun squats, into some reverse lunge. All right, so I'm gonna pre-exhausting with this Spanish squat variation right here. All right, boom. Gotta be on the knees. So this is also a great movement you can do to warm up before your squats, leg day, if you're dealing with knee pain, right? So we're gonna do this with a weight, right? We're using a 100-pound dumbbell here, right? These suck. Instant quad burn, holy. So one of the other reasons why I like this particular movement is that for a lot of you guys, when you guys squat or leg press, you guys don't know how to get proper muscle engagement at the top of the movement without hyperextending your knees. Because some of you guys, when you guys come up into your squat, you hyperextend too much. So it takes that constant tension off your quads, right? So this is what too, again, because of the resistance of the band, it teaches me how to stop, maintain that quad engagement without overextending, taking the isolation off my quads and stressing the heck out of my knee, which is gonna lead to injuries, right? So this is not another good way to help teach you that when you come up into a squat. Right here, some of you guys tend to come all the way up like this right here. That's absolutely terrible. And this is to any girls that's watching this as well too, especially those of you guys that's trying to improve your glutes, right? We go down and up, right? You have to learn how to, boom, stop right there, glutes tight, quads engaged, right? We're nice and stable. As soon as we go from here to here, the engagement of my quads is gone. Now I'm stressing the heck out of my knee, and that's obviously going to take away from how heavy you lift and how quickly you get tired when you're doing a squat. Very important that you guys make sure this is decently even, because we don't want to create, muscle imbalance issues. And we're just using a 100-pound dumbbell here. My quads are on fire. That burn. Damn. Okay. So 3 sets of these. So yeah, 3 sets of these. Now we're about to get into our front squat. So what we're gonna be doing there, we're gonna be doing front rack position, reverse lunge, alternate reverse lunge. Then we go straight into a front squat to failure. I'm trying to do 3 to 4 sets like that. Front rack position, we're gonna do alternating reverse lunge. We're gonna try and do 5 reps each leg. As soon as we've done that, we're gonna go with the heels elevated into some front squats, trying to do as many reps as we can. Yeah. We'll rack for a few seconds and then go. That is the hardest thing ever. Holy bro. Whew. Understand this. So with reverse lunges, right? Because it's a reverse lunge, and also because I'm using more elongated stride, it's more glute hand focus, right? So it's more glute hand bias. Now when I get into the front squats now, with my heels really elevated, focusing on some slow, controlled eccentric reps, becomes more quad focus, right? So that's how we're doing that. So my next set now, I'm gonna do 4 reps each leg, so 8, and then the next set is gonna be 6, right? I wanna try and get at least, after the lunges, I wanna get at least like 5 regular squats, just really focus on slowing that down to really tax the heck out of my quads. And I think that's gonna sum it up for this deload, whatever, week that is still extremely challenging. This is gonna be my last set, and then this is the end of this workout. I'm done. I got gassed. So on lunges, on the last set, I should have done 6, like I said, but I did 8, 4 each side. So it robbed me of 2 reps on the front squats. But anyways, that's it though. Good workout, high intensity. You know what I'm saying? Simple. Just 4 movements technically, or 3 because this is a superset. But yeah, man, that's it.